You see, the reason with the thing with the thing with most of us, me included, is that we really, I don't know, bro. I don't know what to call it, but we are jealous. We are easily jealous. Sometimes we can become jealous of things that are obvious. Well, I don't know about anybody else, but for example, I wouldn't be in a position to be jealous of anybody. For example, making money. Because I mean, I wouldn't see a reason for me to be jealous with you making money or you having an opportunity or you affording opportunities for yourself. As people, as individuals, it's primarily via our responsibility to afford opportunities for ourselves. And there's no reason for you to make it look like your opportunity or you having afforded yourself those privileges overweighs maybe the potential of others. Young Tola, there's no need for that. There's no need for that. You know, like for example, there are certain things that people wouldn't do that certain people would be able to. Yeah, and that doesn't even at all imply that the next person is not worthy or whatever. I mean, they're strong where they're strong at. It's as simple as that. They're strong where they're strong at. Um, and there's no need there's no need for making it look like a person's effort really doesn't count at all or wouldn't count at all or wouldn't matter at all. Well, there's no need for that, you know, because there are certain people who actually are very manipulative. They manipulate and they control, you know. In most cases, these people, I don't know, maybe they're insecure about something, but I don't think that you should be in the position to say that you're gonna offer someone help. For example, maybe let's say you offer someone help, there shouldn't be a reason for you to I don't know, make that person feel less of themselves because you're offering them help. Doesn't make sense. Why are you offering them help in the first place if you're gonna make that person feel like they're less of themselves? Hmm? Yeah, it doesn't matter what you say about me, princess. You're not a princess. You're not a princess up until I approve of you as one. You understand that? So you best tell me them tato. Marichi Moyo. How are you doing? And think that I'm nervous. You make me nervous. You don't make me nervous. You don't make me nervous. Unlike you, princess, loser. You the loser. Cause you here, you're supposed to be fucking moving the fuck on, as far as I know. Because if you're not the loser, you should fake account. That's what I know. That's what I know. Fake account. Fake. Fake account. Now for real though, if I'm the loser, you should get a moving on. That's just that's that's the cycle of life. That's the universal. If you feel like I'm a fucking loser, exit because everybody got a choice. Now, I take it that that account right there, that very account was fake because somebody really thinks that I'm a loser, or maybe somebody wrote that I'm a loser because they think that I'm a loser. And if that's the case, if you think that what I'm trying to come up on is just loser tendencies, or I don't know, just exit, move on, and something that is more suiting to your aesthetic, and move on with your fucking life. That's what I'm gonna say. If you feel like me, what I'm fucking trying to create is useless to you, move along. Move along, because there are people who actually want to stay here. There are people who actually subscribe here. There are people who find what I do enjoyable. Ever? And clearly some of you don't find it enjoyable. Ever? And I ain't kids, I mean, I ain't swanging. Ever? Because it's not like I do this because of some of you. Ever? Do this. The fuck? Whoever that is, they're gonna have to wait. Whoever that is, someone's calling me, they're gonna have to wait. They're gonna just have to wait. And it doesn't even matter if they family or what. They can sometimes see sometimes when you be doing what you're doing, it's not because it's like you owe it to anybody. You don't owe anyone shit, bro. That's the truth. That's just the truth. And even if it's family, they're gonna have to assist you where they assist you. And even if they do assist you where they assist you, it's not like you're technically gonna owe them shit. The only thing that you're probably gonna owe them is some sort of financial assistance, because that's just the rhetoric of family, right? Financial assistance, somewhat, some sort of financial boostage. That's the only thing that I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm. This is me. This is what I think of it. I don't owe family nothing than financial assistance, and then they move along. That's it. No, for real though. Without any, without sounding like I'm trying to make jokes. You see, when it comes to who you are, when it comes to what you stand for, when it comes to what you desire, when it comes to what you don't want, before your sight, it doesn't matter who they are. It doesn't matter if they're related by blood. It doesn't matter if they are friends. It doesn't matter if they are spouses. It matters not. It matters not. It doesn't matter. Believe me. Hmm? Believe me. And what was I talking about? I was talking about the fact that, certain people in our lives are going to come to help us, yeah. But because of what we could become, they end up acting in a way that wants to assert some sort of dominance. They end up acting in a way that asserts some sort of dominance that is very unnecessary within that given moment in time. You know, some people are gonna wanna assist you. Some people are gonna wanna help you, but in as much as they're gonna wanna help you, they're always gonna wanna assert some sort of dominance. Me and you fake. They're gonna wanna assert some form of dominance. That's what they're gonna want to do. That's what they're gonna want to do. They're gonna want to assert some dominance, and they're gonna want to make it look like you actually owe them something, when it's not like you actually want to piggy bank off them. You understand that? Some people make it sound like you want to piggy bank off them. Like you want them to literally sponsor you. No, dog, it doesn't work like that, obviously. Sometimes it's not even a matter of piggy banking. Sometimes it's a matter of just a little support. And it's not even a matter of you breaking your own bank. You don't have to break your own bank. You understand? And even if you had to break your own bank, why must you make it now that that person has to owe you back. That person has to owe you. How come? Yeah, you owe me. Remember? You remember? You. No, don't forget. No, nah. Because if you really wanted to actually help that person, it wouldn't have been it wouldn't have ended up being a matter of they owe you some shit. Like they owe you some shit. They have to owe you some shit. Because if it's a matter of them owing you some shit, it means that you've always been manipulative, you've always been calculative, you've always been vindictive. And it just simply means that that person shouldn't have even asserted their association or their affiliation with you in the first place to begin with. So that's what I think. Some people are very, very vindictive. Some people are very, very callous. Some people do things that are very questionable, and in the name of societal approval, in the name of belonging in some sort of dichotomy, some sort of dichotomy, going with some sort of narrative and shit, making it so that the narrative of other people is suppressed, because it boils down to the insecurity of an individual, because certain individuals, they're just freaking insecure. They hide their insecurity behind the amount of money that they have, or behind the sentimentality that they administer or that they use as a cope. Because some people are used to coping a lot, including myself, of which going into the new year is something that I'm totally going to snap out of. Going into the new year, it's something that I'm going to totally shift and change. Coping, nje, ndoda. I'm starting really have a whole lot of disdain towards the fact that I have to cope. I have to administer something in order for me to cope. And I'm not even trying to bash the use of substances entirely, but I believe that I'm trying to bring across the point of control, because some substances do aid. Believe me, there are substances that actually aid the human experience, the human condition, whatever the case may be, right? And then there are substances that are just utter destruction, utter chaos, utter non-beneficial factors to the human condition, to the human body. So yeah, I believe that's what I'm trying to get across. That sometimes we want to cope so fucking much that us coping, I believe, ends up being a defining factor of how we discern, of how we approach situations in life. And our cope is what ruins the true essence of relationships and friendships. You understand? The true essence of working relationships, even. Because our cope, it's as if it takes center stage, and when it takes center stage, it's really quite obvious. Because at that moment, it's not like you are actually regarding human life. It's not like you are, because in as much as because we go through hardships, we go through this and that and that and that and that and that and that and that. But in as much as that is the case, in as much as that is the factor, your sanity must not be something that you end up losing. That's what I believe I'm trying to say by we take our cope and it becomes center stage. And when it becomes center stage, the true essence of how our relationships and how our friendships and how our working relationships are supposed to go, then becomes it becomes it doesn't become balanced. Everything just ends up imbalanced, you know. And I believe that that's what I'm trying to put forth. We should strive for balance. We should strive for balance. We should strive for neutrality as we have to, and in as much as it is a necessity for us to live good lives and healthy lives, and shift our thinking and so on. It's very essential, it's very important that in as much as we may use or administer certain substances, that we pay attention to how we regulate, how we control the intake or the use of those substances going forward. I don't know about you, but going into the new year, because there is a positivity that is brought about certain substances, especially if well prescribed by a professional, a health professional, right? That's what I honestly believe. So let me just get to the business of the day. It sounds like I'm a fucking university professor, you know. And shout out to everybody. Shout out to your girlfriends. Shout out to your girlfriends. Shout out to your wives, even. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but if they ever think of cheating on y'all with me, you better slap them in the face. Yo, hey, man, I like doing what I like doing, and I ain't gonna be letting anybody telling me how I gotta be doing it. I'm messing around, and this thing that I'm really building is reminding me of the fact that I ain't gotta be giving in. All of these people gonna be coming in from all of the sides, they gonna try to be controlling me. Yeah, they gonna wanna be on top of things, making it look like they ain't wanna be a part of it. When they wanna be a part of it, that's the pretentiousness of many modern women. I don't mean to be sounding like I'm bashing. Yeah, believe me, I'm not extremist. Yeah, my like is on 3. Would you mind boosting? Because you know that I sound really sophisticated as I'm rapping, as I'm illustrating this syntax, this English language. When I first started doing, when I first started doing it, I really doubted it. It was back then on shorts as I really uploaded it, as I never even was aware of the fact that it really is possible for to be me reaching everything that I'm supposed to be achieving. Because, and even if there is a whole lot of negativity coming from all sides, it don't really mean nothing to me, because I'm gonna always be coming up on this live. And everybody who be doubting in my hood, that is to say in my locale, they wanna be saying a whole lot of bullshit. Like, you just hallucinating, goddamn, all of these things that you be seeing now, man, they be non-existent. That's that, yo, that's that dumb thing. They, yo, what they wanna be saying to me ain't really gonna be making no difference. I don't wanna be playing with any of the kids. I'm just doing what I'm doing, and I'm totally loving it. I'm gonna have a loving Christmas. I don't want to even leave that point out. So, man, I wanna say it with emphasis going forward. It's gonna be me being, keeping my head held high, man. I ain't never gonna be submitting to anything, and even if it is a mistake, me losing my breath and me struggling to be putting it together, I'm not gonna be making a jest. I'm gonna be puffing my chest, and I'm gonna be representing repetitive with all of these words that be fitting. I ain't trying to be filtering. As you can see, this is me with my face original as I come pimply, and I have my skin looking oily, meaning that I don't have any makeup or any extra lighting. So it is what it is. You receive it as it is. You choose it. It really doesn't matter, because I'm always in sync. Me and my family, community, Crusher Revinator family, we're a community. I don't be looking for and they know how to behave like a country. We're always on speed with how we be improvising. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, I'm not holding any grudges, this is an attempt, and I'm just flexing my mind. I'm flexing my muscle. Uh, hey, hey, uh, 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 uh. Every time I be rapping, every time I be saying something, a whole lot of people seeking to be opposing. But it really ain't gonna be making a difference, because even if I'm choking, you're gonna have to be feeling the fact that I'm really crafty when it comes to the melody, when it comes to improvising at the top. I swear I'll be off the peak. Nobody is really gonna be imitating any other shit, any other things that I be. And I have a whole lot of technique to be backing up what I'm doing. And even if they gonna be pretending like they ain't even acknowledge the thing that I'm doing, I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna be standing up. I'm gonna be cocaine. I'm gonna be walking. I'll be short or something. And I'm gonna be reaching the pinnacle, going way beyond. You're gonna have to be a part of the pond, because it's really revitalizing. Need I admit, as I be rapping, I'm sort of revitalizing my skin, and I'm reversing the aging process. I don't wanna be saying some shit and see me like I'm opposing. Anything that is very trendy, trust me, I'm very respectful of everything that I be seeing up on this social media thing. Seeing a whole lot of people that be creative, and I'm really feeling, man. Yeah, I'm really feeling, man. I don't wanna make it sound like I ain't really acknowledging this other things that I be seeing, because I ain't even popular to begin with. I'm just niche. I'm a small motherfucker, but I keep on going and showing the fact that I got a whole lot of zillions to be keeping up. And even if they wanna be blackballing me in my community, they're gonna have to be acknowledging the fact that I'm creating an empire. I'm not trying to be running some sort of daycare center, because I am the center. All they wanna be is pretending that I'm not the center. I'm bringing the gifts. I'm gonna be creating. I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of things that be groundbreaking. Trust me, I am gonna be going again and again. If you want me to be inspiring, I'm your friend. As I kept on making a whole lot of emphasis from the very beginning. I don't want any fans, I need some friends, because friends have the tendency of disappearing. Nah. Holy. Okay, fuck it. Don't be asking me what to do, you grown person. What you really talking about? You ain't getting the news. Well, I'm getting the views, and I'm making the news out of your girlfriends. And I know that I have the little panties twirling. I'm thinking that I'm getting way too ahead of myself, but it's not even a rhetoric, because I ain't even taking it back. I'm just being direct with that kind of syntax that I wanna be posing. I don't even care if it's English language. Right now, Yazulisa, I'm just giving myself some time in order for your people to be coming up on my life. I'm worth a couple of more dimes. My name is Crusher Rex Ravinator, I'm one of a kind. I'm one of the dumb rappers that you ain't never heard of. I'm really unique, my brother. Don't be hating on me. Don't be hating on all of these frees. And even if my likes are on 3, I'm gonna be illustrative as far as possible, and as far as I have to be. I'm gonna be expressing, and I'm never gonna be letting up to all of these hating criticisms that be coming from all sides. And I know that's not even a word to begin with. I'm Goonie, remember, I'm black. I don't have to be correct when it comes to this English thing that you be imposing that you've been imposing on me and my peoples. Goddamn, it just got too personal, but I don't wanna make it too personal. This is just expressive. This is just art, man. I'm really representing all of my people across the motherfucking continent. Man, I know that I like swearing and I like saying a bunch of words that are not even decent. I'm not indecent, but at least in my decent, I'm coming in and I'm not trying to be indirect with how I hit. And if you be listening, I hope you be intrigued because this is a rush and it's an exercise to me. I'm just jogging my brain and I ain't doing this shit for any comfort. If you were thinking that I wanna be bubblegum-ish, like all of this music that doesn't even make any fucking sense to begin with, that you keep on listening to, man, I'm not a sucker. I be coming up on YouTube to be the difference, and I be shaking up the algorithm as we speaking. Yeah, some of y'all ain't feeling, but it ain't shaking me. It ain't never gonna get me phased. It ain't never gonna have me uneasy. If you want to be representing, put your motherfucking hands in the air. And I'm not gonna even have a single scare. All these people better come and give me the chair, because Crush Revenator here to stay. They ain't feeling. They ain't gonna be the ones disrespecting me and our needs. Yeah, I ain't that desperate. As far as I know, you could be exiting if you ain't gonna be acknowledging. The fuck? Let's go. Whoa, fake. Fake. They be watching from wherever they be watching from, and they come with they fake shit, but it really don't make no difference, because I don't do this for them. I be doing it for all of my friends. They be doubting me. They wanna be disregarding all of these things that I'm coming with. Yeah, it's very creative. You gotta admit I'm inventive. Yeah, hello to you, Anzel. If you are a real human, it's really nice to meet you. My name is Crush Rex Revenator. I came out on YouTube while everybody in my hoodie was doubting the fact that I could do it. But either way, I just came here to be proven. Man, it's my pleasure. I don't want to be paranoid about people who be the realest, because there are people who be really feeling it as I be coming with my ingenious mindset. I am Goonie, I'm Swati, I'm from that country where you be degrading, even if you be knowing that in your country some of you are not even worth any minute. I don't want to be stuttering while some of y'all in your countries know that you ain't even worth any mineral gain to begin with. I'm from South Africa as well. Shout out to Ansel. Damn, we be just making it come together like it's jail. And damn, you should just as you be listening to this rap, and I hope that you with your family as we speaking. I wanna be inspiring. I'm sorry if I keep on cussing and swearing in some of my raps. I just try to be coping. I wanna be channeling all of these energy in me that is very much not easy to be encapsulating. Get it? I be doing this thing that I'm doing for the sake of the rhyme, cause I be doing it to shine. I wanna be getting mine. I be doing it to shine specifically because I be having a whole lot of people in my hoodie doubting me, talking a whole lot of shit. They be downplaying a whole lot of effort that I'm making, reaching a whole lot of people globally and locally. It's probably something that they could never see me doing, but I down undoubtedly prove them wrong. I keep on growing, I keep on being fluid, I keep on being the smoothest. Nobody is ever gonna be matching the effortlessness, effortlessness. Goddamn, I be saying words deliberately making them to sound like they be everness, because I want to be confusing y'all. I don't want to be making it my flaw to be giving in to all of these people in the hoodie in terms of what they be doing, all of these false narratives that they be perpetrating. This is a story that I'm telling you, and I hope that you be interested, just like Goku when he had all of those, saying bros. Fused with him, he became Rose. Beerus was mistaken that Rose was the power of a god, but Goku was still growing, still continuing, so potent. He still trained, he never gave up, he kept on pushing his limits. And when it came to shove, he kept on up until he reached levels in his power and his Saiyan blood. He kept on rising, and all of the potential he thought was hidden kept on rising. He kept on going, and he achieved Super Saiyan Blue. And when they thought he was done, he wasn't done. He kept on going up until he transcended, and he ended up reaching Super Saiyan God. And he approached every situation without any prob. Shit. Hey yo, shout out to Tristan. Shout out to Tristan chilling with the man Ansel. Yo, what it does? My name is Crushing Rex Revenator, after mother haters, rapper, songwriter, content creator. Hey, wanna be saying thing, never be confused, and ever be alarmed by all of them things that they be saying you in your hoodie. In your hoodie, they be saying some things that they ain't even really meaning. Goddamn, I'm glitchy, but you gon' have to be acknowledging my likes on 3. You have to be boosting me, because I know that even if you are in denial, you gotta be considerate toward the fact that somebody who's as creative and as resilient as me came here to stay, and I'm gonna be making my country proud. Even if they not gonna be in the position to be regarding hip-hop rap as an integral part to how everybody be changing and shifting their mindset in the country. I'm gonna have to be one of those who be standing up and opposing towards all of these fake narratives, towards the fact that umfana loya utenda kwangathi yena uhlala ngale bo America nanoma khuluma leswati akavakali. Yeah. I beg to differ, nyavagala. I don't want to be making it look like I am begging anybody. It's either you are coming here to be staying or you are going. Yeah, this is a technique that I'm developing. Shout out to Zota Mariah. Yeah, I came here to inspire. Shout out to Zota Mariah. I came here to inspire. If you are a human being, I'm gonna be noticing. And even if you are pretending to be a human being, the algorithm, the AI is gonna be seeing what you're doing or what you attempting. Lang understand the good thing in lagu way nay. Lagu nay. You understand what I'm saying to you? You understand what I'm saying to you? This is starting to be fun. This is starting to be fun. Hey yo, hold on, man. Just like how Goku went from like Super Saiyan 1 to Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan 4 limit break. I'm just gonna have to go higher and higher and higher. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Shh. I'm coming right back. Shh. Okay. Bojangles, are you a human being, bro? If you're not, I'm gonna notice. Hey. Hey. You're saying that you are the captain. Damn, I don't know what happened. I just went to scroll up on my beat selection, and I'm coming up on this shit. It's really crazy, I have to be admitting. I'm not even trying to be spitting as hard in. Yeah. The only thing that I'm really proving is that when it comes to the spitting, I'm really hardened, meaning that nobody really surpassing it. And even if we don't win a couple of bars, we'll be commercial and very relevant. I just wanna be reminding you of one thing: I am the competition. And it's gonna be really sticking. Man, I like my shit really good. I have a tendency towards tantalizing my taste buds. And I don't want to be making it look like I wanna be tasting on something that's generic. What I'm really trying to be saying is the fact that all of these people who be claiming to be rapping ain't really as tantalizing. Cause this flow that I'm really bringing is really something that is really quenching. And all these people watching be really quenched. And they wanna be doubting it, but it doesn't matter because they're gonna have to be coming back for more. And it's gonna be a guarantee for sure. They crush your best resonator, keeps on keeping score. All these people out here claiming to be knowing this and that, but they ain't really gonna be topping anything. Anything that I've been saying or said is probably gonna be something. It's gonna be new and very inventive, and a whole lot of kids are gonna have a movement that is gonna be mimicking the way I be. Crush your Rex Ravinator ain't really playing. Everybody looking up to me because I seek to be in means of ego tripping myself, convincing myself that I'm way higher than everybody, but I'm trying to be. Substantiating is the fact that even if I am malnourished, it's gonna be something that you're gonna have to be acknowledging the very affluent. Not as in the way that asserts the way that isn't that way that asserts that I'm buying a lifestyle, because I'm not buying a lifestyle. I'm very rich in my soul and in my mind. And even you're gonna have to be acknowledging the fact that I keep on transcending and I keep on going high and high. Feel me? I be going higher and higher. I be reaching levels that being yeah. Anything that everybody be saying ain't gonna be yo, making me feel like I'm less of a person to begin with. Yeah, this guy up on this message saying I'm malnourished. It doesn't make any sense because I'm very strong, need I add. None of you have the guts to be lifting 25,000 pounds. Yeah, I said it. That's how heavy I'm able to go. I'm able to be deadlifting, shoulder pressing 25,000 pounds, and I ain't even have the size to be matching. If you ain't hearing it, I'm able to be lifting 25,000 pounds, and I ain't even having the size to be matching. I don't even have mass. I don't have any mass to begin with. But I am the master. I'm very masterful when it comes to the spit. Yeah, I ain't even gonna be making it sound like I'm really losing it, because I'm very smooth as lubricant. There's no Diddy over here. Don't be assuming some things that don't exist. Damn. You ain't seen it, yeah. Yeah, ngafata na laibu sweaty. You be telling what just came to you, because I just switched it up while yeah, I am pacing and I'm heavier than a kg. You may see me from afar and you may be assuming what is a skinny, sticky guy like him gonna be even doing sticky as in sticky. The prerequisite, the other way, the opposite of what it's probably something that is not even there to comes to this freestyling. I'm very crafty. I have a whole lot of technique. The way that I'm so accurate in a corner, the robot, the AI that they have been inventing, that they have invented, has the tendency of reading my patterns as they are, meaning that I have had enough time to be inventing and creating a style that is gonna really land. A whole lot of people are not even gonna be having the mass to be sustained that is gonna be coming their way, and they gonna be leaving everything that they have known of, even the way. Yeah, I'm not even gonna be dissing anybody. I have to be making a statement, and I'm gonna have to be reminding everybody that I got a whole lot of power to be showing exhibits. I'm very exuberant. Hey, I'll be rapping up until they assume I'm a hooligan. Okay. Wow. Do I look malnourished, bro? Do I look? Never mind. Some people out here, they have body dysmorphia. They have a tendency of thinking that they supposed to be upgrading their looks. How they looking is not enough. Well, I have to be iterating something, brother. Some of y'all be tall as fuck. Some of y'all have these genetics that are really freakish. Need I admit, you want to be that you want to be doing some augmentations and you want to be smashing your. Yeah, damn, be realistic. Just go to the gym and just keep a diet. If there's a woman who's useless, make sure that you don't keep her in your house, cause she's just wasting your time to begin with. What the use is she gonna be if she ain't gonna be able to be cooking a single meal that's gonna make some sense? If that woman doesn't know how to cook, she ain't gonna be good for the children. It's very much explanatory for me. I wouldn't want to be caught up in such a relationship where there's no any no care, there's no any TLC, no tender love. That is never gonna be suited for me and the kind of life that I'm really chasing. Cause if you use a woman, please. I'm not meaning you should be on PEDs. What I mean is that you should stick to your originality and just go to the fucking gym, work out and eat good food. Don't be eating trash. Don't be out partying almost all the time. Be responsible and show me that you are really worthy of me being loyal to you and listening to what you have to be advising me with. You get it? If you's a woman, don't just be a woman and be good because you have some pussy. Goddamn, man. Nobody could ever outdo me. I don't want to be sticking to the actual subject. This is not even a subject to me, it's just a rap. Cause it's a rap. I'm about to be going. I've been rapping long enough and I've been doing a record breaking thing that gonna even attempt in the first place. Get it, I just made it concord, made it come together with the rhyme. Fuck it. Hey yo, anyways, man, shout out to everybody who been watching. Shout out to everybody who been tuning in. If you've been tuning in for the longest duration of this stream right now, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that you hit that like button. If you are new to the channel, make sure that you hit that like button. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you click that notification bell while you're at it, as that is gonna you of surfacing posts or of posts that are still to come, young Tyler. Crusher Rex Revinator after Mother Haters, rapper, songwriter, oh man, I ain't even getting my own shit right. Crusher Rex Revinator after Mother Haters, rapper, songwriter, hater, one of the best rappers of his time, and the slogan goes to the really lose nothing. I'll see you in the next one. You know what's going on though.